Going to the gym and just being in shape in general will solve 99% of men's problems, right? Good morning. I'm having like a black coffee right now. And in this video, I'll be going over what I just said in the beginning, right? See, growing up, it's not that like I was very inactive. I was actually very active, right? It's not like I was obese or like very fat. I'm sure you guys could relate, right? Growing up, you were very active. You would move around a lot. You would go out, play with your friends, right? Maybe play some sports, right? I'm Filipino, so I would play some basketball, right? And my fourth grade, fifth grade, around there, I would go to the park, play some football, right? But I'm not sure what it was, but at a certain point in my life, I believe it was seventh grade and eighth grade, where I just stopped playing sports, right? I just stopped being active, right? The last sport that I genuinely played, or not played, but like this last sport I did was like boxing. I boxed in like seventh grade, right? But for like a couple of months though, and then I stopped. So like, I wish I stayed with that, but yeah. But in like seventh grade or eighth grade, somewhere along those lines, I wouldn't really say really out of shape, but I just stopped being active. I was hanging around the cool kids and I thought that I was cool too. But, when you walk around and you smoke and you think that you're all bad, right? I'm sure, I'm not sure if you guys like did that in, your middle school, your high school days, but, you have those like those friend groups where they're they're cool and like people are scared of them, like, they're badass. And I thought I was one of those people and I thought that was the most important part in life. And then sooner or later you find out that it does not matter, right? You Sooner or later you find out that getting into fights, like all of these things, they honestly do not matter as much. Yes, it's cool and all. I mean, yes, it's fun and all during the process. I can't lie, right? I do have a lot of memories with my friends, and I hope some of my friends don't take this in a wrong way, because when I say like around the cool kids, I mean, what I do have to say is like I hung around like different types of people in like my middle school year and high school years. I had like the friend group where like they're genuine, like pretty cool guys and stuff, and like the other friend group where it was like older people, and like I would just hang around them for just for like status purposes, and I thought I was cool, you know. So I hope that like my genuine friends, or like, yeah, I hope my genuine friends don't take this in the wrong way, because I'm not talking about you guys, right? But at a certain point in my middle school years, I got out of shape, right? I had a weird skinny fat build, right? I would just eat talkies, play games. Fortnite was a thing back then. Fortnite was Fortnite was actually popping back then, right? I was low key good at it. And then my freshman year, my sophomore year in high school, it got even worse. I started playing 2K, right? 2K21, I hit legend, right? Think about that. I hit legend. If you guys play 2K, you guys know for a fact what that means, right? I hit legend. You know how much hours and times spent on a game in order to hit legend, right? And that's honestly what got me into like content creating in general, was just the fact that I hit legend on 2K, and then I started playing, started playing on Twitch, right? I started streaming. I started creating content on TikTok, and I grew it to like 16K followers, right? And all that. And I thought it was cool. And I honestly thought I was going to be like a big streamer one day. I'm sure we all had that like time in our life where we thought that we were going to be like some big streamer. But yeah, I got really out of shape, and then I believe it was my late sophomore year where I kind of had the switch where I was like, okay, I'm very insecure of myself. I'm not as active. I'm not as active as I used to be, right? So that's the first thing. It's going to build your confidence when you're in shape. It's going to eliminate all of the stress that you've been having, right? And it's going to eliminate all of the insecurities that you've been having your whole life, right? I mean, at a certain point, there is only certain things that you can control, right? You being out of shape, that's something that you can control. but maybe you're short. That's something that's out of your control. The second best way that the gym will solve your problems is simply getting stronger mentally, right? A lot of people think that just getting in shape in general will just get you stronger physically. And yes, you will like genuinely physically get stronger. Yes, you'll physically be able to lift things that are heavier, right? You'll physically look better, right? The one thing that people that are not in shape don't understand is the fact that it will mentally get you better, right? Through stress, through mental battles, right? In my freshman year, I was going through what I didn't know back then was genuinely in my freshman year, I was going through what I didn't know back then was depression, right? I didn't know that I was going through depression, but I genuinely was, right? I was in my room all day watching corn, playing video games. No wonder why I was depressed. I was doing all of those things, right? I was out of shape, playing video games, smacking down two whole bags of talkies, bro. Two whole two whole bags of talkies, right? No wonder why I was depressed, right? See, the thing is, if you don't step back and take a look and analyze yourself and think, okay, I'm feeling down. Why do I feel down, right? If I took a step back then, I would have made a switch instantly, right? If I just took a step back and thought to myself, like, oh, okay, I'm out of shape. I'm playing video games. I'm watching corn all day. I'm, you know, eating two bags of Talkies, hitting legend on 2K, right? Faking brotherhood through video games, right? Why do I feel this way? No shit, I feel that way because I'm doing all of these things. I'm inside my room all day, sitting in hibernation. I believe that's the word, but I'm in my room all day. There's no form of oxygen or air, right? No wonder why I feel depressed. There's no sun exposure, right? No wonder why I felt depressed, right? So like I wish I would have took a step back then to just understand that myself that the reason why I was, you know, feeling it that way was because I was in my room all day, right? So that's the second thing. It's going to eliminate the stress. It's going to eliminate the mental battles, right? When you get into the gym, you probably don't understand this right now, but when you enter the gym, you have this feeling where all of your problems are literally shut down. It's literally just you and the gym and the workout. That's all it is, right? If anything, if the problems do come out to your head, it's literally you could literally use it as fuel in order to push yourself, right? Read that paragraph, that text breakup paragraph before you're set, right? All of these mental things that will help you during your process, right? The third way that it will solve your problems is that going to the gym and getting in shape will actually help you drive for more success, right? I remember in my middle school, I remember in my middle school days that, I wanted to be like some type of psychologist. I wanted to be like just regular career driven jobs, right? I just wanted these regular jobs where you get a career, you go to college, you get a career. I just wanted these jobs, right, for some reason. But then when I got in shape, when I started going to the gym, at a certain point in my life, for some reason, I wanted to be like an entrepreneur. I wanted to, I just wanted more in life, right? I wanted to make my own money, be my own boss, right? So I started doing some weird stuff. Like I started reselling clothes, I started reselling shoes, right? My first business model was just reselling stuff off the Facebook marketplace, right? Get shoes from, I would get bikes. This bike right here actually was one of my stuff that was actually one of my stuff that I would resell, right? This one is actually my friend's, Tyler. He sold it to me, and then I didn't end up selling it. But yeah, I remember one day I sold. I bought. I remember one day I bought a I remember one day I bought a $70 fixie off Facebook. And the same day I sold it for 140. I was like, holy fuck, I just made 70, I just doubled my money in one day, and I'm in like what, middle school? Or I believe high school. I believe I was a freshman, but I was like, holy shit, I just doubled my fucking money in one day. I was like, okay, so this is possible, right? So that's the one thing. Getting in shape will drive you for more success. It's not just like, okay, I have a good body, that's it, right? Once you build a physique, or once you get physically and mentally better, you'll notice that you are bound to have more things in life, right? For example, I started getting into, like I said, the reselling and stuff. And then now I'm in my best journey of my life. I'm building my personal brand. You guys are watching it in clear time right here. I am building my personal brand through YouTube, through Instagram, through TikTok, through all the platforms. I am currently building my personal brand, and I'm going to keep doing this consistently every single day until I reach success, right? So that's the one thing, right? It's going to give you that drive for success, right? I hope this video inspired one of you guys to, you know, get in shape and start going to the gym, right? Take those small steps in order to become the best version of yourself and just better yourself daily, right? Become 1% better than you were yesterday, right? And like getting in shape and going to the gym, it doesn't have to be like this full on crazy thing where you have to, you know exactly what meals you're supposed to eat, know exactly how to recover, know exactly how to train, right? So the thing is, your competition is not as bad as you think it is, right? You're competing with people that are partying all day, drinking all day, playing video games all day, watching corn all day, fapping, right? These are the people that you are competing with. And all you have to do is literally go to the gym, show up, become 1% better than you were yesterday. And then at a certain point, yes, you can include the information with training. You can get better with your dieting, right? But just showing up itself will make you 1% better than you were yesterday and better than 90% of men, right? So hope this video like inspired one of you guys to get in shape so you can get the confidence that you've been waiting for, right? Getting rid of the insecurities, right? And, building up that mental clarity, right? Getting better mentally, reducing all the stress. And then at a certain point, I hope that it drives you guys for more success in life other than just getting in shape. I hope that it, you know, gives you guys the drive to become like an entrepreneur, become your own boss, right? I hope it gives you guys these things, right? I always say this at the end of my videos, right? I always say this, right? I know this video wasn't the best video of me talking. It's not like a full script. I I hope like this is going to be something that I say at the end of my videos from now on, right? Or I don't know, probably not. But I always say this at the end of my videos, right? This video wasn't the best. This video wasn't like the best talking video. It's not like I was holding a script in my hand. It's not like I have a script around me, right? In order to get fucking better, you need to get the reps in, right? I suck at talking to the camera. And what's one way I can get better at talking to the camera? I fucking talk to the camera, right? If you suck at lifting and you feel weak going to the gym, go to the fucking gym and keep going because deep down you're actually getting stronger, right? You're gonna read a book for the first time. Oh, fuck, I feel so stupid reading this damn book. But deep down, you're actually getting smarter, right? You need to put more reps in, right? Do the hard work, right? And, you know, hope you guys got inspired by this video to take action on something in life. I would really appreciate it if you liked, commented something, and then subscribed so you could boost the algorithm a little bit to help me out. I'm a small creator, right? Remember, guys, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. It's all in the mind.